snack. Me and you gonna have a little chat about books. Hi guys! So today I have got my Christmas book haul for you all. I got quite a lot of books over Christmas and in the Christmas month that I bought myself and that other people bought for me. So let's just get started. So first I have got Lemony Snicket's All the Wrong Questions, book 1 and book 2. These I bought online for myself because I saw someone on BookTube, I can't remember who had these, and she said that they were really good, and I loved the series of Unfortunate Events series, which is by Lemony Snicket as well, so I thought why not give these a go. I hadn't heard about them, and they are just really colourful and really vibrant, and I think that they just very graphic and very cool, so hopefully the story will be interesting as well. I don't really know anything about it, I just bought them because they look so beautiful and they're by Lemony Snicket, so hopefully I'll get around to these soon. Up next I have The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. I have finally bought this. This is one of the books that I wanted to get for a good while, and I finally just thought why not just buy it for myself, so that is what I did. It's quite dense, it's quite a dense book, I didn't realise because I've got the paperback edition, but it's really cool, so I am excited to start this. I know that a lot of people on BookTube have said that it's amazing and given it really good reviews, so I am really hoping to get onto this quite soon, maybe in January, who knows. Up next I have The Demimonde Winter by Rod Rees. This I don't know anything about, but I found it in a bargain bookshop and it's beautiful. The cover has kind of got an iridescent sheen to it, which is really beautiful, and I thought it was really cool, and it's a hardback and it's huge and I love big books, so I thought why not pick this up because it was really cheap. It was only about £2 and I just really wanted to give it a go. I looked it up afterwards and I know it's got quite a lot of good reviews, so I'm hoping it'll be really interesting. Next I found this when I went to Poundland. It is Sever. This is book 3 in the Chemical Garden trilogy. I have the first one and now I have this one. I had to pick it up because I already had the first and I was going to read the series anyway, and when it was £1 I was just like, I just need this, so I got this. It's by Lauren De Stefano, so yeah. Hopefully I can start this series as soon as I get the second one, or maybe I'll start it and then buy the second one afterwards, who knows, but hopefully soon, we will see. Up next, this one I also found in Poundland. I'm going to have to start going to Poundland for books more often because these are actually some really good finds. And this is Picasso. This is by Roy Casey, and this I also found in Poundland. This is a huge book, it's about 500 pages, but like I said, I love huge books, so I thought I would give it a try. So far I have started it, I'm only a few pages in, but it seems interesting. It's kind of like this guy whose wife got killed in an incident in the desert, and it's kind of set in Spain, and there's a lot of Spanish words that are used, but it's very sort of high register English, which is quite interesting, so definitely I'm enjoying it so far, but it's a little bit confusing at the moment, and hopefully it'll kind of get into the story a bit more soon. And then up next I got 3 books for Christmas from my aunt and uncle, and they are Everybody Sees the Ants by A.S. King, and this one I've heard a lot of good stuff about. I haven't really read it because it is a contemporary book, but I've heard a lot of good stuff about this, and I know I haven't really got into contemporary yet, but I'm hoping that maybe this one will get me into contemporary. It definitely sounds interesting, and I have read a few contemporaries which are interesting and keep me entertained, so hopefully this will be one of those. We shall have to see. So up next I have my first Chuck Palahniuk book, which is Survivor. This was also a Christmas present, and I have heard a lot of good things about this author. I know he's meant to be really interesting and really well written books, so I'm definitely intrigued by this. It's quite a short book, and it kind of seems to be about a guy who is the only survivor of a plane crash or something like that, so it sounds really interesting, and I will soon be getting around to this as soon as I possibly can. Up next I have Dr. Bird's Advice for Sad Poets, which is by Evan Roskos. So this kind of sounds really fun, it sounds really quirky. It's a book basically about a little boy who kind of is living in his own little imaginary world, and he has a pet pigeon who he talks to called Dr. Bird, who is kind of like a psychiatrist to him, and it just sounds really fun and definitely sounds interesting, and I've definitely heard a lot of good things about this one as well, so I really want to get around to this. And it's just really beautiful. It's like a matte cover, but it's leathery as well. I don't know what that is called, but it's really interesting, and very beautiful, so that is exciting. So up next I have a box set. This I bought myself as well, and this is the Trotter Trilogy box set, and this is kind of a spin-off of Harry Potter, of course. I love Harry Potter, and these came out years and years ago, but I haven't ever read them, and I thought because I found them and this beautiful little box set for like £2 in a shop, I was like, I can't pass this up, it's really beautiful. So I definitely want to give these a try. I know they're meant to be really funny and entertaining, so yeah, I'll just show you the books. Barry Trotter and the Shameless Parody, Barry Trotter and the Unnecessary Sequel, and Barry Trotter and the Dead Horse. So they sound really fun and they sound really quirky, and I definitely want to get around to them soon. So that is that. So these are all of the books that I got in my Christmassy, December-y book haul, and thank you guys for watching. Let me know if any of you have read them, or if you have any that you particularly want to see me read, and I will definitely try and do that. I'm quite excited for all of them, so I don't really mind which order I go. But yeah, I'm definitely hoping to get around to some of them in January, maybe some in February. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all again soon. Bye! Me and you gonna have a little